Another deer, couldn't see no horns or nothing. Oh my gosh.
What's going on, everybody? So basically, I totally forgot to film myself while I was hunting. So the first morning, I was hunting with my buddy in a blind over this pasture, and we saw a ton of deer the whole morning. A bunch of does. Not really any big buck. We had a spike come in chasing a doe right at daylight, and yeah, we just had a bunch of does come in after that, and yeah, that's pretty much all we saw that morning was just that one spike chasing and just a bunch of does. The next morning it warmed up quite a bit. I think it was probably like a high 60 and like a low 45, so you know, it wasn't that ideal for November hunting, but you know, we made do. I had just one buck come in and cross the field, and then two more does after that, and then I didn't see anything else the rest of that morning. That afternoon I was hunting in the same blind. There was rain coming in, so it was super cloudy and windy, and you know, not very good conditions to be hunting in. So I wasn't seeing anything the whole afternoon, so I decided to get out of the blind early and just go sit back in the truck and wait on everybody else to get done hunting. And on the way out, I was walking through the woods back to the truck, and I looked up and there was a buck just standing there facing away from me. He couldn't hear me because of the wind, so I kind of just snuck up as close as I could. I put my gun on him, I waited on him to walk around a little bit. He got broadside and I took the shot. Now after I shot, I did not know where he went or if I hit him, so it was kind of a guessing game. I couldn't find any blood, and later that night we all came back and looked for blood and we couldn't find anything, so I was kind of disappointed. The next morning, me and my dad hunted the same blind. You know, we saw a couple of does and a bunch of turkeys, and that was pretty much it. After we got done that morning, we walked back through those woods, and about 50 yards where I shot the buck, we found a bunch of blood on top of the ridge, and there was no blood trail going off either side of the ridge, so we were pretty confused on where he went. After that morning hunt, like I said, we couldn't find a blood trail really, so we just kind of looked around through the woods where I shot him, and my buddy said that morning that he saw a bunch of buzzards flying around at the bottom of that ridge. So he went and looked down there while me and my dad and his friend stayed at the top of the ridge, and he came back and said he was laying down there. So we went down there and he was laying down there, and unfortunately the coyotes had got to him, so all we could really do was cut the antlers off. And so yeah, I'll show a few videos of the deer on the screen right now, but you know, he's not the biggest and he had a bunch of mass, and his back tines were pretty tall, so I mean, I'm proud of him.